Alright, what is up, guys? It is November 21st, 2019. It is currently 2:37. The markets are still live. I'm going to go over the trades from today. I am finishing up. Let's see, let's go to the monitor tab right here. $549. Let me zoom in so you can see that. $549. This is my 8th consecutive green days, I think. Yesterday was not a great day. I was really upset. Yesterday I finished up $89, but, and I'll upload my live trade later. I didn't make a recap because we were busy. We went furniture shopping. We've been painting and remodeling, so just a lot going on right now at home. So I didn't make a recap, but I still have the live video I'm going to upload. And in the live video at the end, when I show this screen here, it says I made $101, and I did go back and cut out one of the trades that I made because stock was going into a halt, and I didn't have time to change the quantity button. I just hit market order, market order, market order, and it was on 100 shares. So it was like market ordering in with 100 shares, and the stock had got halted before the last 100 went through. So I deducted the profits from that. It was only like $13, not a big deal, but I'm trying to be as honest as possible. And we'll also go over this first trade here. It would have been a $600 winner plus, but this order went through like 15 seconds after the halt. I didn't know it was halt. I mean, even though I was watching the stock on another screen. You don't get to see me like market order in, but you can see the timestamp here. I'm going to drag the live video over, and you'll see the timestamp of when the stock was halted. So, unfortunately, I realized that the 1,000 shares I was holding on the stock would not have been executed in real life, so I just went ahead and hit the market order out button up here and just waited to see what happened on the stock. I didn't want it to come out and me make $600 and then struggle with, oh man, do I subtract this or what? But so I just went ahead and market ordered out, same price, so it broke even. And then I did trade it again after it came out of the halt and ended up making $427 on it that time. So I was still happy with that. Not a big deal. Trying to be honest and everything. So this first trade here was a wash, and we'll go over that too. So, and like I said yesterday, so I had to take out the last 100 shares I bought on the last 100 that I sold, which come up to a $13 difference. So I subtracted it. So yesterday I did not finish up $101. I finished up $89, but still in the green. Also yesterday, something that kind of put me in a bad mood. So I usually trade up until 10:30. On Wednesdays, my son has a speech therapist that comes to the house and basically plays with him and does speech therapy. And she showed up 20 minutes early. She's supposed to be here at 10:30. She showed up at like 10:15. So I had a limit order set for a stock and for 1,000 shares, and my doorbell rang, and I didn't cancel the order. I went and answered it, talked to her for just a second. I heard the order get filled. Or, no. So I'm coming back over here. The stock had went on a small spike and then was like crashing back down. And I like frantically was trying to click the cancel button. And I missed it. It got filled. It flushed down. Put me down $500. So the first like 10 minutes she's here playing with my son, I'm trading to get back up in the green. Finally finished up. Like I said, $89, and I'll upload that trade later. I just haven't had time. We've been so busy. But we're going to go over the trades from today. Let's go to the chart here. I already got it pulled up and ready to go. So you see $427. It says I traded 2,000 shares. Like I said, the first 1,000, which is here, in at 272, out at 272. Now, why did I say it would have been $600? So it gets halted here. It's halted for like 20 minutes. So you can see the time down here, 9:34. The next candle's at 10:04. So is that 30 minutes? Oh, it was forever. Sitting here waiting on it to come out. So it does have a nice gap up, which we knew it would because you can watch on the level 2. So it gaps up to like here, pops up, comes back down. I probably would have got out here. And the only reason I say that is because I changed the chart to like a 1 second tick, and this is where it like leveled out for a little bit. So I probably would have taken half here. I don't know if I would have sold the other half here or held the other half going into the second halt. But either way, if I'd have got all of it out here, it would have been $598 profit. I did the math. But like I said, let's see. So I market ordered in. You see, oh no, I limit ordered in. It still got filled. So a limit ordered in, it gets filled at 9:34 for 1,000 shares. So I drag over the live video, and it got halted at 9:34 and 25 seconds. So it gets filled at 9:34 and 40 seconds, but it's not even trading at that moment. I'll press play to make it live. You can see me moving the mouse there. It's no orders are going through. It is stopped. 9:34:25. I can even fast forward 30 minutes and it'll still be there with no orders going through. So that's why I canceled that first basically order, and I waited like 10 minutes because I don't know. Either way, it can't count because this order would not have went through if it was a real trade. Now we'll go ahead and go over the second trade that I made on it. So it came out, it gapped up, had a nice little pullback, and then as it was coming back up, I decided I was going to get in. 1,000 shares. Let me see if I don't know if I market ordered or if I limit ordered in. It was a limit. I like to buy on the bid, which counts as a limit order. Whoops. So limit ordered in at 378, which was pretty high, really. And then I took 500 off, which was half going into this halt. So it got halted here again. You see the timestamp 10:06 and 10:16. So that was a 10-minute halt. And as you can see, there's a 1 minute time frame. So there's supposed to be 1 minute candles. So 10:18, 10:19, 10:20, 10:21. So it gets halted here at 399. I've already taken off half my order. Pops up, gaps up. Let's see. 250 at 441 and the rest at 244 or 444. So I didn't even hold up to $5. I took them off, actually both pretty early. So there's 540. So I entered a trade on my phone to sell at 540 or 541, 250, because I figured it would gap up to here at least, and that's exactly where it did gap up. I don't remember why I thought that area. Let me look at the daily. Boom, that's exactly why. So I had this line drawn. So I figured it would gap up to at least that spot, and I thought it might have resistance and then flush down. So I wanted to get rid of the at least half of my remaining position there. And then it did struggle here a little bit, and that's why I went ahead and sold the other part. Market ordered out. Ooh, a market ordered out the last part. Okay, either way, it was struggling. I kind of got scared out of my position, so I went ahead and just got rid of the rest. Still finishing up 427. Very excited about that. And then I wasn't interested here. It struggled at $5. This whole candle here just pop, 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 pop. And then this one, it struggled a little bit, and then finally broke above and hit 550. And then, finally rejected 550. Consolidated above 450, which is good. I mean, it had pretty good support. Built a good support line here at 450. Let's change the study, because I don't use those moving averages on a daily chart. I use the VWAP. So found support at 450 and bounced back above and below the VWAP, which is kind of cool. And then this move here, I would not have been able to predict. Honestly, I probably would have bought up here and got caught in the flush out, but Luckily, I was done trading at 10:30 and walked away. So basically, I seen this, and I'm like, oh, I'm done with it. I'm gone. And that's exactly what happened. So let's go over ARAV. ARAV. It had a really nice gap up pre-market and then came all the way back down. But I was still watching it. Let's see. I honestly don't remember all the trades here. Monitor. Okay, so I bought 500 shares. Okay, so that's the one from yesterday. So this is the one I talked about yesterday. I bought 300 shares, boom, 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 and then sold the 300 shares. Then I bought them again. Either way, who cares? We're talking about today. So, I was looking for it to go red to green. It did. Bought 500 at 954, which is right here. And then sold 200 at 969. It's a pretty good move. Sold another 200 at 978, which is about right here. And sold the last 100 at 987. So I, got quite a bit of the meat of that move. Then it came back down and I was done with it. Boom. $112. It wasn't a big winner, but still, I'll take it. And this is, technically the first money I made because this first trade here I basically canceled out. Now there's HEPA. HEPA. I think $10. I finished up $10. This one was so annoying. I think I was up like 200 bucks on it at one time. So it had a nice gap up, kind of got in its channel, looked really good pre-market, but I was very cautious on it because over here 1017 it gaps up to 560 and then comes all the way back down. Well, it gaps up, opens up at 424, it gaps up to 560 and then flushes back down. And this was all before 11 o'clock. So I was very cautious on this stock, just mainly for that reason. And it sold off in the in the morning, and I was hoping it would hold up here at 411, and then I had a little support at 370, and then more support at 357, 358, something like that. But it started to U-shape around, so it started to look good. So I bought 1,000 shares at 445, which I got in late here, but the level 2 was looking really good. So I sold 500 at 453, which is almost the top of that candle, so I did good there. Then I sold 500 at 445, which is basically break even. I should have sold the whole position up here, but whatever. Bought 500 more shares at 540 and sold that position at 434 for a loss. So that left me with $10 profit. And that was my trading for the day. That was it. Finishing up 549. So, yep. Did pretty good, and like I said, this is like my eighth or ninth green day in a row. Let me confirm that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8th green day in a row. And that puts me up $5,556 profit on my $5,000 account. So I reset this, and I also reset it yesterday to take off the $13 because, like I said, I'm trying to be completely honest and truthful as I can. If I hadn't taken off the 13, it would be, $13 more. But it is what it is. So, like I said, this right here will always reflect the cash amount of the account that I'm trading with now. with the starting of 5K plus my profits so far, basically since November 1st. Started on August 30th. August 31st, I was in the red. November 1st, technically, I was in the red still. And then I've traded my way up to 5,500 in the profit. So that's my trading for today. And like I said, I'll upload the live video from yesterday and the live video from today. Thanks for watching.